If you're over 60 and waking up to 3, even 4 times a night to use the bathroom, your bladder may be trying to warn you about something bigger. Most people think it's just aging. It's not. And tonight could be the night you start changing it. In the next few minutes, you'll learn why this happens, what your body may be signaling, in a simple step-by-step routine, many people say, helps them sleep longer and wake up with more control. But here's the surprise. The bladder is often not the real problem. It's the messenger. You go to bed tired, you finally fall asleep, then suddenly, that urge, you walk to the bathroom half awake, frustrated, hoping it's the last time. Then it happens again. Sound familiar?
How most people blame the bladder itself?
But nighttime bathroom trips often come from a toolier problem. The surface cause is simple. Your bladder fills nerves signal urgency and you wake up. The deeper cause is what most people miss. D. Your body is a system of pumps, signals, pressure, and timing. If one part gets off schedule, your bladder gets dragged into the chaos. Think of it like a house alarm that keeps going off. Because of wiring problems in another room, the alarm isn't broken, it's reacting. Sometimes it's fluid timing. Sometimes it's blood sugar swings. Sometimes it's sleep disruption. Sometimes the pelvic muscles are tense instead of strong. Sometimes your brain has learned to wake at the slightest signal. And once that pattern starts, it repeats night after night. That's why some people try random remedies and get nowhere. They're treating the alarm, not the wiring. Before we start, I want you to do something simple. Try tonight's routine exactly as we go through it. Then come back tomorrow and comment how many times you woke up. Even if it improves by 1 trip, that matters. Your comment could help someone else who feels stuck. Let's start with number 5. And this is not what most people expect. Stop just-in-case bathroom trips before bed. Many people empty their bladder repeatedly before sleeping, thinking it prevents waking later. Often it trains the bladder to signal urgency with smaller amounts. Imagine shrinking the fuel tank because you keep topping it off. Instead, use the bathroom once calmly, about 20 to 30 minutes before bed, then again right before lights out if needed. But no anxious checking every few minutes. What should you feel? Less mental urgency, less obsession with whether you need to go. Common mistake. Standing there trying to force more out. That creates tension and teaches urgency. And tension is the enemy of nighttime control. Now that we've reset the habit, we move to what fills the tank at the wrong time. Number 4, shift the river. Don't block it. Many people here drink less water. It's too simplistic and often backfires. Your body needs hydration. The real issue is timing. If most of your fluids happen late afternoon and evening, your kidneys may still be processing them when you're trying to sleep. Think of traffic entering the highway right at rush hour. Congestion is guaranteed. Instead, front-load hydration earlier in the day. Drink steadily from morning through mid-afternoon. Then taper in the evening without dehydrating yourself. Take small sips, if thirsty, rather than large glasses after dinner. What should you feel? Less overnight fullness. Less heavy urgency around midnight. Common mistake. Barely drinking all day, then getting thirsty at night and gulping fluids. That pattern creates the very problem you're trying to avoid. But even with perfect fluid timing, one hidden trigger can still wake you. Number 3, calm the false alarm system. This step surprises many people because the issue may be your sleep, not your bladder. When sleep becomes light and fragmented, tiny signals feel huge. A half-full bladder can feel like an emergency. When your nervous system is on edge, it's like a smoke detector going off from burnt toast, too sensitive. So here's what to do. For the last hour before bed, lower stimulation, dim lights, reduce phone use, keep the room cooler. Breathe slowly for 2 minutes. Inhale through the nose for 4 seconds. Exhale for 6. Long exhale tells the body danger is past. What should you feel? Heavier eyelids, slower thoughts, a calmer urge response. Common mistake. Checking the clock every time you wake. That turns one bathroom trip into a stress event, making the next wake up more likely. Don't feed the alarm. Now we're getting into the real mechanics. Number 2. Release before you strengthen. Most people hear pelvic floor advice and start squeezing muscles nonstop. But if those muscles are already tight, more squeezing can worsen urgency and incomplete emptying. Picture a clenched fist trying to hold water pipes open. Tight is not the same as strong. Here's the better move. Before bed, sit or lie down and relax the lower belly. Take 5 slow breaths and imagine the pelvic area softening downward on each exhale, and do 3 gentle contractions. Light lift, hold 2 seconds, fully release. The key is the release. What should you feel? Less pressure, smoother emptying, less I still need to go sensation. Common mistake, hard squeezing dozens of times that can irritate the system. Your body needs coordination, not brute force. And now we come to the most powerful step, the one many people never hear about. Number 1, train the brain-bladder connection. This is the peak step because your bladder and brain are in constant conversation. If your brain expects urgency every night at 1:30, 3 o'clock, and 5 o'clock, it can start waking before the bladder is truly full. That pattern becomes learned. Powerful but changeable. Here's how to interrupt it. If you wake with an urge that feels moderate, not painful, not overwhelming, pause for 20 to 30 seconds before standing. Keep breathing slowly. Shoulders, belly, ask yourself, urgent or expected. Many people notice the signal drops from a 7 to a 4. If it remains strong, go normally. If it softens, you may drift back to sleep. This retrains the brain to stop treating every signal as an emergency. What should you feel? More control? Less panic? Less automatic marching to the bathroom? Common mistake, forcing yourself to hold painfully. Never do that. This is gentle retraining, not suffering. Over time, you're changing the conversation between brain and bladder. And now the final reset step. The calm finish most people need. If you do need to get up, keep the event boring. Low light only. No bright bathroom lights if possible. No phone, no checking messages, no mental math about how much sleep is left. Move slowly, breathe quietly, return to bed immediately. Why? Because your brain learns from repetition. If nighttime trips become stimulating, your body wakes more fully each time. If they stay dull and quiet, your body returns to sleep faster. Think of it like guiding a child back to bed. Without turning on the party lights, what should you feel? Less frustration, faster return to sleep, more confidence? Common mistake, turning one wake-up into a full reset of the nervous system with bright lights and screens. So here's the simple routine for tonight. 2 to 3 hours before bed, begin tapering large drinks. Use the bathroom calmly once. About 20 to 30 minutes before bed. Spend the final hour lowering stimulation. Less screen light, slower breathing, cooler room. Before sleep, do 5 relaxation breaths and 3 gentle pelvic floor lifts with full release. If you wake, pause 20 to 30 seconds, breathe, assess the urge, then decide calmly. If you need to go, keep lights low and return to bed quietly. Repeat this consistently for several nights. Systems change through repetition. Let me add 2 bonus tips that often help more than people expect. First, watch evening irritants. For some people, caffeine at noon still matters at night. Tea, coffee, cola, even chocolate can play a role.
Alcohol
Can also increase nighttime trips and lighter sleep. You don't need perfection, just test reducing them and observe. Second, elevate your legs for 20 minutes in the evening. If you notice ankle swelling, some people carry fluid in the lower legs during the day, then when lying down, that fluid shifts, gets processed overnight. A simple leg elevation can help move that timing earlier. Now an important note. If you suddenly start waking much more often, feel burning, pain, blood and urine, fever, major thirst, swelling, leakage changes, or you're exhausted every day, speak with a healthcare professional. Nighttime urination can sometimes signal issues beyond the bladder. Listening early matters. But for many people, the good news is this: your body is not betraying you. It may simply be stuck in a pattern of timing, signals, tension, and sleep disruption. Patterns can be changed. Even one less trip tonight means more rest, better energy, sharper mornings, and more confidence. So tonight, try the routine, then come back tomorrow and comment with one number. How many times you woke up before, and how many times after. That single comment may encourage someone else who thought nothing could improve. If you know someone over 60 who keeps saying, "I'm up all night," share this with them. And if you want more practical, science-backed videos to help you sleep better, feel stronger, and stay independent longer, subscribe and join us. Your bladder may be warning you, but now you know how to listen.